see what I did, my good friend? I just did like that. So thank you so much for coming again, my good friend. Okay, uh, you see, the yellow is not as well as I would have liked, but it's there, it's there. Okay, my good friends. Okay, it's not as bad, Actually, it's good. I can't complain too much. Oh my God. So it's not as bad as I thought. It's actually good. What is this? Oh, it's on the board, my good friends. It's the hepatic part. So look at that third one. It says the abdominal blood vessels.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at the third one, okay, my good friends.
Is it the one that's going across?
It's one in green, my good friends, because I drew the yellow blood vessels and the ones in green. So what is this big fat one going across like that?
Superior
Mm-hmm.
mesenteric
Mesenteric
vein.
vein. Whew, I had to plow that one out of you guys. So, okay, do you see that one going down there? That is going down from the superior mesenteric?
The inferior?
Okay, okay. I'll do this one. So what would this be at? This one will be yes, the inferior mesenteric vein. You see what everything is going to feed into the superior mesenteric vein, correct? Because it's the big fat one in the middle. So everything is going to feed into that, including this inferior mesenteric vein. And what about this one draining the stomach and the spleen? This one. What is that? This one. Oopsie. This one here, right here.
Gastrosplenic vein.
Gastrosplenic vein. Do you see, my good friends? Hey, I'm glad this yellow is tagged well. Do you understand, my good friends? Gastrosplenic vein. It's still depositing into this guy here, the superior mesenteric vein. Do you understand? Looky here. What is this? You see how this is the pancreas, pancreas, pancreas? Do you see it? So this one is coming from the pancreas and the duodenum. Do you see there's the duodenum right there? So what is this? Yeah, you should try it. Anterior pancreatico duodenal vein is the last one that will deposit into the superior mesenteric vein before it becomes this big fat one into the liver, which is look at the border. It's going into the liver, and is that green one going? It's the green one. That's yeah. It starts with an H. It's written in black. Hepatic portal vein. It's over there. Do you see it? You see my little liver? Do you see? Yeah, the hepatic portal vein. You see what I did? I got all the veins and arteries over there. Okay, I promise you. You see? Do you see what I'm saying? So this is the anterior pancreatico duodenal vein. So what is this one right here? It got blown up with this one. You see this yellow going into. See, there's the pancreas. You see the pancreas, and there's the duodenum. Duodenum. That's why this is the anterior pancreatico duodenal vein. What about this one on the back? It got blown up a little though, so don't worry about it, okay? Posterior pancreatico duodenal vein. Do you see it? It's written in orange. Okay. Okay, my good friends, it's styling right now. It's working, I was kind of worried a little bit because I thought that this one wasn't infused as well with the. Okay, but the arteries are not well infused, but they're there, okay. What about this big fat one? What is this? This blue one, this big fat blue one. Inferior vena cava, it doesn't change. Once it comes down, it's called inferior vena cava the whole way around. Okay? Bing. Oh, look at this cat. This one has got 2 renal veins. Do you see that? Isn't that amazing? I mean, usually there's one, but this one is 2. It's special like that. You know what I'm saying? And so there's the. You see? So this one here would be the. Do you see what I'm saying? What's this red one here going to the ovaries? See, this cat is pregnant actually. Oh, I broke the uterus right there. Okay, but this, you see, the ovaries right here. Do you see the ovaries? You see the fallopian tube, the ovaries right here. So what is this red one going to the ovary? I think those are the ones again.
Can't wait.
But we did it in the reproductive system. supplies the ovaries. When we did the blood vessels, we talked about it. So the internal ovarian artery. I should have drawn the ovaries over there. I could add the ovaries and just put the arteries there. But this is the internal ovarian, and the blue part of it is kind of popped. Okay, internal ovarian artery. Usually in the male, you would see the thin red one going down to the testes, which will be the internal spermatic artery. The one that we were calling testicular artery, and you could actually see it going into the spermatic cord if it was a male. You understand? Together with the vas deferens. Okay? Anyway, so let's do the red ones. I know the red ones are not as well infused. My good friends, what is this red one? This is supposed to be red, believe it or not, but it's red. Right on the front. The red one from the abdominal aorta. Oh, this one blew up too much and it covered the abdominal aorta. Do you see, my good friends? This inferior vena cava got infused so much that it's covering the abdominal aorta, and the arteries were not well infused. So this one would be the superior mesenteric artery, correct, my good friends? Do you see it? I know it's not well infused. And over here, and in the exam you'll see it really nicely. Okay, so here would be the abdominal aorta, my good friend Chelsea, when you were talking about it. See, there's the abdominal aorta, but it's kind of hidden by this blown up inferior vena cava. Then there's one here that would be the celiac trunk that splits into the three. I'm trying to plow it out. So you see, so this is part of it. See, there's the superior mesenteric artery. Okay, there's this branch here, which I'm not sure what it's doing, but this cat has got some different configuration of its own. But here would be the celiac trunk, you see, over here. And the celiac trunk will split into those three, one pointing towards the liver, the common hepatic artery, and then the one going in the middle is the left gastric artery, or you can just call it the gastric artery, and then the one pointing towards the spleen would be the splenic artery. Do you see, like on the board over there? Do you see the common hepatic? So you can call it the hepatic artery, but you know, so I'm going to put those answers in there so that if you say common hepatic artery, you still get credit. If you say hepatic artery, you get credit. And then the left gastric artery, you see how it's got to go into the left side? So you could say left gastric artery or the gastric artery, that's okay. I'm just trying to go through to what's in the textbook, okay, so that you know this is the same blood vessel. And then the splenic artery is always the splenic artery, okay? Going to the spleen. Is that cool, my good friends? It's not well infused, the red ones here. Okay, so that's okay though. But we at least got the inferior mesenteric vein, superior mesenteric vein, posterior pancreaticoduodenal vein, anterior pancreaticoduodenal vein, gastrosplenic vein, this one, and then the hepatic portal vein. Okay, all those are yellow. Okay, so now what I'm trying to do, you see how it all blew up on this side. Okay. So those are most of this, and then the inferior vena cava, the renal vein. The renal artery is this one, but again, it's not well infused. Okay, so the renal artery, the renal vein, this one happened to have two renal veins. Do you see it over there in the movie? Okay, very good. So this one here, I'm gonna try and you see, there's the uterus. So since this one is pregnant, it's gonna be slightly difficult to. So my good friend, can you press like that?